Yeah, sure. So today morning we had a set of tree walks in Cubbon Park, and what we ensured is all the tree walks culminated in this area. And then we had that cyanotype, what is put up there, the blue cloth. So that was a live art work which got made with our volunteers and people who walking by and all of that. That's a chemical treated cloth on which it's safe for human beings. So people were made to lie down and put objects on it, and using sun as an exposure. You can call it like one gigantic film. And yeah, the sun exposed, and that's all our Neralus, all our shadows right there. So that was what happened in the morning, and then we had a break in between, and from about 2 o'clock we've had these tree quizzes happening around Cubbon Park, an app-based tree hunt, if you can call it that. And then of course we just had this wonderful street play by Kaleido, and they speak about things relevant to us and relevant to our tree situation at this time. And after that, of course, we have storytelling going on, which you see right behind you, and we'll follow this up with some music, Bhakti and Sufi music, which talks a lot about nature and trees. So that's up in a bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what are you hoping that the kids take away from this in 2 to 3 sentences?
I hope they have a lot of fun, because first and foremost I think it's important for people to have fun, because it's only when you're enjoying things do you take away something. So that's what we aim to do at Neralu. I mean, everything is, it does have messages. We do build in messages, but we also ensure that it is a lot of fun for people. And I hope the kids enjoy and want to come back every year to Neralu and want to know more about trees. I think that would be an achievement.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the sense is to create an awareness amongst the really young kids as well about their environment that they're growing up.
Because what we've also noticed is once you have a kid hooked, you hook in the whole family by default. Kids have this convincing power, and I think they wield it really well in their own families. So I think it's good to convince kids. Yeah.
What inspired? How long have you been have you been part of Neralu every year?
I have been part of Neralu every year. So it's just that all our volunteers. So we have a pool of about 100 to 150 volunteers, and what happens is every year maybe 50 to 60 out of those take part. And we have volunteers who spend like 3 to 4 months. We have volunteers for volunteering for a month, and then those who come in for the day. So anything you can do in your personal capacity, you're welcome. I mean, you can come next year. So.
That's good. Thank you. Any final thoughts that you'd like to add?
Final thoughts. I think trees are such awesome living beings, and if only we could hear their thoughts. They do think a lot. They do act on their thinking, and if only we could hear them all the time. And one thing, of course, today one of the artists here has put up a cool device through which you can hear the tree sap flow. So this is one way to introduce and tell people that trees think, trees have life. So I think I'd just like to tell everybody out there, trees are so nice, and let's just celebrate trees and let's coexist.